Good morning, everybody. It is currently, hold on, 6:22 in the morning on Friday the 15th. Friday the 15th. And camera quality is not that great at the moment because it's still dark outside. But today, I want to finish this blanket. Okay? I want to finish it. I started it in May. For reference sake, I want to take my watch off because I don't want my wrist to be calculating steps that I am not taking the day. I have been walking a lot lately. I say a lot. My goal is 2,000 steps a day. Because I am 6 months post hip surgery and I have muscular dystrophy. So, that in itself, I can't do a lot of walking. But, I started this blanket, gosh, I think May or June, maybe even April. I really think it was about May or June. It's now August. And for a while, I worked on it pretty consistently. This is the top, so this is the bottom. But it's a patchwork. Oh no, sorry. This is, yeah, here's the bottom. It's a patchwork style blanket where usually you start doing one row and then work one row and it's twisting on me. Where's the top? It's pretty big. But you start a row, work that row all the way up, start another row, work that row all the way up. My bottom corner is over on this side instead of this side, just the way it like fell. But yeah, basically, I'm gonna show you from the top down. But yeah, I can't really show you the whole thing. But I gotta finish this row. I started this row. I'm talking about like this row. Okay, kind of a long intro, I guess. But this whole square I started, and then I did it past the yellow, and then I broke that yellow down into two going up. So I want to finish this row all the way to the top and then do that other row all the way to the top. So I'm thinking maybe I go here up to here and then finish it off or something. I don't know yet.
Mom,
what's up?
I did this wrong. Look at that. It's like now not even, but if this is the bottom row that I started on to make it thicker, I don't know which one I started on to make it thicker, so I tried to do it that way.
Okay, take it off.
I tried to do it that way, but
Stop.
it was too small.
Take it out. You skipped a stitch. And this is your bottom row. This is your bottom row. Totally fine. And then you just work your stitches back. And then when you get into this one, right here, you'll do your last stitch like you're doing. Chain one, turn your work, and then go back into that same stitch that you just made, and then work it back. I'm going to be working on this today. Good morning!
I know it's not work. Is Dad here?
No, Dad's at work.
Is Dad here?
He's at work. This whole bag full of yarn. This started out as a I wanted to do a patchwork blanket, patchwork style crochet blanket, but I wanted to do my own twist on it. I didn't want to do a row and then 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 a row. I want to do like a row and then a row and then like kind of like ladder it up and then finish it, and then to kind of like a corner to corner meets like a row, but like freestyle it all in itself, everything. So that's what I did, and it's been pretty fun. However, it's been summertime and we've been doing all things outdoors. I don't want to carry this with me because it's going to be a queen size blanket at the end of the day. not this end of the day, but a queen size blanket, and it's just hot. I don't want to carry it with me. I don't want to sit in a hot car while football practice is going on and work on it. Oh, I don't want to carry it to the splash pad and work on it because it'll get wet, and I don't want to carry it. If it was like a smaller project starting out, that'd be totally fine. Just everything. And I will probably be taking this with me maybe to the park when school sets up and just sit there and work on this. I don't know, but maybe my goal is I want to get it finished before school starts. So if I start another one, that's what I'm gonna do. I know it's kind of long, but all things considered, I'm ready to get started on this. So I don't always drink water first thing in the morning, but I have water with the Skinny Girl tea in it. The Skinny Girl sweet tea. I got to try it. I am more of a flavor packet, great value Kroger brand person, but it's pretty good. I froze the water overnight, technically 2 days because I forgot about it, and then I just added water on top. Filling out today. Yeah, not much going on. Eye doctor's appointment tomorrow, so chilling out the house. Yeah, so starting point, I am at this brown. I don't want, if there's a dark, I don't want to put a dark next to a dark. Like, I started this down by this one, so it's a solid. This is not a solid, so I want solid next to variegated, and also no two darks at the same time, unless like it works up into the next dark. And same thing as the other one. I don't want them to stop in the same exact spot. I don't want them to start in the same exact spot. They can, but like ultimately I kind of want it just like a little bit off. I don't want nothing matching up perfectly, except for that first row. Start. Okay, we're at this brown. I am going to start here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start right here on this yellow. And I am going to work my way up to this point. And we will get back to that. Or where I go. So we're starting here. Okay guys, welcome back. I got on the treadmill for just over 4 minutes. Got 320 something steps in, and I feel better. I couldn't do the full 5 minutes, but I just currently finishing up this. What is this called? This one is Bonbon print. It's called Bonbon print. It's like pinks, kind of like cotton candy. So I'm finishing this one up, and I'm gonna snip it off. Let me see. I have one more row and then I can snip it. Maybe. I got this yarn pulled down so I can weave it in. Crochet over top of it. So I will see when I get there. I think I am at the last row. Then when I do like this square up here on top of this brown that I'm working on, I am going to take this purple because I want to use it up and be done with it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put it top of the spot so it'll be like in this corner. That's what I'm. Alright, you guys. So I did it. I didn't do like a full square. I did more like a rectangle shape. Let me get this up here. And what I did was I did a rectangle shape up here. And then I did like a purple little rectangle right here. Just to even it out. It's on my back. I got string. Okay. So I don't know what color I'm going to do next. I'm going to take a minute and look at my yarn, figure out what I have. And then this next one will be like a solid strip. Working on it, and then I'm hoping to finish this tonight on this one and then start my final row and then do my borders maybe like tomorrow or something. But as a color scheme wise, I've got, hold on, let me pull them out. Okay, so a lot of my colors have completed out as I went through, so that's chef's kiss. I do have some in my scrap ball container that I don't want to grab right now, but there's like purple, and then there's like Simply Soft Karen or something like that, where it's like a goldish yellow color with a light blue, and then there's like light blue with purple, and then there's like the goldish color with purple, and it's just, that's what's over there. And they're like balls like this or balls like this. Oh, oh man, I will probably add those in. I was adding them throughout this blanket, but I really wanted to complete this bag. So what I have remaining left is, let me start over here. So I have this brown, which is just called Cafe Latte. That's what I got. And then you saw the bonbon print. And then I've got, I think this was called Rainbow Mist. And this is all like Super Saver, y'all. Rainbow Mist. And then I've got black. Like, I'm depleting down in size. And then I've got this wool one. Hold on. I got this wool one. This one is called Salmon Creek. But I have this one that is, it's just a St. Jude. Oh, this one's Silver Heather. Silver Heather is the name. That's going in there. And then this is Aubrey's that I'm going to give back to her. I wanted to add some of it in there on that blanket. So that goes back to her. And then this one is a Red Heart Soft Baby. Color is powdered pink. I will always be pairing this with another color. That's just facts. This one is watermelon. Something watermelon. Could just be watermelon. Then we've got Bubblegum Speckle. Rainbow or Crown Box. Burgundy color. But it's not burgundy when you buy it. And then the purple. Lex, I will get it in just a second. And then this one's called Favorite Stripe. This is going to be the border for the blanket. Lex. Okay, so I have the watermelon one going now. This is what's left of the ball. I'm just going to use the ball up and then see how far I get. Because I don't want to clip it and have to put a small one somewhere else. Not know I'm going to have enough, so I'm going to finish this up on here. But every row gets us closer. So yay. Y'all want to see some really big spiders? There's one. And there's another one. Look how big they are. Hey guys. So, it's been a week. It is Thursday the 21st. And the reason why it's been a week is because it's been crazy. Sorry. So I think I stopped talking to you guys Friday. I did not finish that blanket. I'm about to show you how far I got. And Saturday, the kids had an eye doctor appointment. And before then, I took them to the park. And we were on the concrete. And Mason tried to do some type of Mario move or something. And you know how boys jump up and touch the roof? Yeah, door frames. Yeah, he did that and fell and broke his arm. So then we couldn't miss that eye doctor appointment. So I had my mom take him to the emergency room, and we did the eye exam. Mason just did his eye exam real quick for school. And then we weren't there long, and he wasn't in that much pain. It was broke, but it wasn't that painful. It it was so close to the appointment time anyways. It just, It was fine. Okay, like it was fine. Yeah, so got him in and out, and then my mom took the met up with him. He did fracture his arm. He fractured it like right here somewhere. Like no, sorry, arm, like right here somewhere. So went Monday. He got a cast on, and he's gonna be in a long arm cast that goes up to here. It's yellow. His arm's like this. He's in that cast like that for 3 weeks, and then they'll go right below his elbow for 3 weeks. He is allowed to do football, just no contact sport, no like contact right now. And we were contemplating on not going to the game today or not, but coach wanted him there. He's not gonna play, but you know, all things considered. He's been catching the ball left-handed at practice, which is cool, and everybody like they get it. It happens. Yeah, so it's been crazy. We went to quite a few different parks, and sorry, I'm just so tired. I've been like trying to get my steps in now that I am 6 months post surgery. I'll be officially 6 months as of the 9th, so 8 more days. And yeah, I'm just tired. I know like 2,000 steps isn't much, but when you physically couldn't do 2,000 steps for quite a few years because of your hip and pelvic floor and dislocation and everything when you walk, it's a lot. So here's the blankets. No, I haven't shown you all of it. I'll show you the whole thing when it's finished. But we have, okay, so where I left off, we had this right here. This like watermelon one. So what I did was I started here with the brown right here, and I worked up, and I finished that row right with the bubble gum, and then I did this row right here and finished it. So I technically had one row and I turned into 3 because now I have this much to do, which is totally fine, and I'll do that. That's my plan for, I don't know if it's gonna be my plan for today or tomorrow, but that's my plan. And then I'm going to add sorry, it's bunched up. And then here is the bottom of that row, so I'm going to add another row out. Depending on how long it is, I don't know, I might do like another rows, like another 2 rows. I don't know. Like this is the project that just never ends, and I'm okay with it. I know I was done. So like this project just never ends, like I said, but hey, turn it down a little bit. And thank you. But like I wanted to end just I don't know. Like I don't like big huge, like this is fine. I made this. Like this is totally fine. And then like this one's thinner and this one is smaller and this one's bigger, you know, and just so on, and like this one's bigger and this is like smaller. This was my starting square. But like I like to like incorporate different sizes. So before fighting and arguing happens, I just want to say that I don't know, but I do want to make it the length and width of the bed. So I with some drape. So I'm just going to add rows and see how much more it has to land. And then I'll put the border on because I like something that drapes. I don't want to be like fighting for a blanket. And will we use this for directly on our body? I don't know. I want to put it on top. I want to put on top of our big black comforter. So we got a black comforter blanket from Walmart for like 17 bucks. It was on clearance. And I like to, like, you can use a crochet blanket however you want. But for like layers, they say to put your crochet piece underneath the comforter to help with like maximum warmth. However, if you want like a decorative look, which like it's a crochet blanket And honestly, why would I hide it? So they say that you could put it on top of the blanket, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Daniel don't sleep with socks on. I sleep with socks on, so to keep like toenails and everything out of it, I think I'm gonna put it on top of the comforter, and yeah, I think it's gonna be just fine. So I probably won't pick this up until next week. I'm gonna finish this row maybe tomorrow night, like Friday night. Because like I said, we leave out at technically we gotta leave out like 3:30, 4 o'clock because he's gotta be at the school. He's going like we gotta be at a different school. And I gotta like drop him off by 4:30 and then the game starts at 7. So yeah, we won't be getting back. Like the game won't be over until about 9, give or take, and then like 30 minutes home. So we won't even be getting home until about 10 o'clock at night. And then Daniel's got to go to work the next day. So like I said, I don't think I'm gonna be working on it today, or maybe not even tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know, guys. Tomorrow, I gotta go to Florence because Mason has a therapy appointment. So you see what I'm saying? And then like Saturday is, I don't know. Hopefully Saturday is a recruit day. Gotta get this house in order, blah blah blah. And it'll be nice when the kids go to school because I can start going through things. I can start getting rid of things that they don't want to play with, they don't mess with, because you know how sometimes kids are like, even though they don't mess with it, they don't want to let it go. I can go ahead and get rid of it. Because honestly, they don't even know it's there and they just start to get rid of it. Let me know if you guys do the same thing. Rambling on, like I said, but just like I'm rambling. But yeah, that's as far as I made it. And you know, that's just life. That's just life. So yeah, I probably won't pick it up fully until next week because Sunday, you know, we gotta pull out the first day of school clothes and get backpacks ready and make sure everybody starts getting a good night's sleep. Like we've been working on the good night's sleep and getting up early routine this past week. And yeah, like ultimately my physical health is well needed. So I'm thinking next week, if I am not walking around at parks and spending some time at the gym, then my days where I'm sore and resting, I will be working on this. But I will say I should have it done. I want to say like before September, hopefully. Like I know the Monday is the 25th, so if I can just at least towards the end of December or the end of September, because I don't know how many rows I'm gonna need to add on, and then I gotta put the border on. So I think today I'm just gonna start cutting, just cut ends that need to be cut, like this don't need to be cut, but there's ends on here that do need to be cut, and weaving in ends that got misplaced that just didn't get crocheted over. So I think I'm gonna do that today. Maybe might just relax. I don't know. But that's the update on the blanket, and I'm gonna end this video here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and give us a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.